Has a Super Cena found his kryptonite on tonight's episode of SmackDown? We'll see coming up in J-Dub's review of the episode of SmackDown that aired like 20 minutes ago, Friday, February 27th, 2009. Welcome to the show. I'm J-Dub. Thank you to all of my 367 subscribers. Yeah, I think so. Happy Black History Month. Even more thanks to the people that rate the videos, comment the videos, share the videos with your friends, favorite them, whatever you do to help keep the channel rolling, keep it going, widen the exposure. Thanks for doing it. And continue to do it. Getting into this episode of SmackDown, it starts out with Raw superstar John Cena coming out. Basically, he's calling out Edge, saying he wants his World Heavyweight Championship title rematch. Edge comes out and accepts the challenge. And I'm thinking, has Edge finally grown up here? Is he going to step up to the challenge? Is he going to finally accept this match with John Cena? Is he going to stop being a punk? If you haven't watched my Impact review, I am under the weather. So, when I get sick, I get crazy. Yeah, so he accepts the challenge. But then Vicky Guerrero comes out, his wife, and she says the World Heavyweight Champion won't be competing in any match tonight. And I'm thinking, Edge had this all planned out. He was going to come out, try to make himself something, make him seem like a big champion or whatever. Then his wife was going to come out and save the day. So then, Edge and Cena and Vicky Guerrero go back and forth. But then she says, you know what, I'm going to make a match tonight. You're going to be competing. It's not going to be for the World Heavyweight Championship, but you're going to be in a match tonight against The Big Show. And that match was set. First match tonight, Primo and Carlito, the WWE Tag Team Champions, put their belts on the line against John Morrison and The Miz, the World Heavyweight Champions, but their belts weren't on the line. World Heavyweight Tag Team Champions, or whatever it goes, I know it's World Tag Team Champions. Okay, Primo and Carlito, they end up winning the match. This was not as good as the previous matches that Primo, Carlito, and John Morrison and The Miz had with each other, but it was a solid match, very good. Like I said, Primo and Carlito retained their titles, and after the match was over with, they left ringside with the Bella Twins. Second match of the night, Vladimir Kozlov versus The Undertaker. Okay, SmackDown, they tape their matches out of order, but I think the announcers at least need to know how the hell the matches are going to fall, because during the match they kept saying that this was the main event, and I'm thinking, this is only the second match of the night. How is this the main event? Like, are they going to do like TNA did yesterday, where they do promos for half the night? But yeah, this was only the second match of the night, but they kept calling it the main event. That was pretty weird. It was not that good of a match, and that's no fault of the Undertaker's. It was just Vladimir Kozlov. Vladimir Kozlov, I'm not going to rail on him as much as other people rail on him, but I've realized what he's good at. He's good at being in the ring with people smaller than him. He's not good at being in the ring with people that actually can look like competition, because when you have him in the ring with Triple H and The Undertaker, if you don't pull off a good match with people like Triple H and The Undertaker, there's definitely something wrong with you. But, when you look at Vladimir Kozlov at No Way Out, when he was in the ring with Jeff Hardy in the Elimination Chamber, he was pretty good. He was pretty impressive. Then when him and The Big Show started going at it, he kind of dropped off. So, I guess he's pretty good at dominating smaller guys, because he did end up squeaking out a win with against the Undertaker in this match. So Vladimir Kozlov is still undefeated asterisk in singles competition. Third match of the night did not happen at all. Jeff Hardy versus Matt Hardy. Just let me get through this 10 minutes, please. Jeff Hardy versus Matt Hardy. Matt Hardy comes down to the ring. Then Jeff Hardy comes down to the ring with street clothes on. He gets in the ring and says no matter how much Matt Hardy doesn't like it, they are still brothers. Matt Hardy then goes on to talk about how he was always the best Hardy when it came to talent and everything. And I hear a lot of people saying that, like, Jeff got most of the pushes, but Matt Hardy was the better wrestler. I hear a lot of people saying that. So that's another, I guess, another form of art imitating life. So yeah, he says he's been overshadowed by Jeff, and then if people ask him the question, who does he blame his underachieving on, he say he blames it on Jeff. Jeff then goes on to say, no matter what Matt wants, no matter what he says, what he does, Jeff is not gonna fight him. Then Matt Hardy slaps him. Jeff is taken aback. He gets up. I'm still not gonna fight you. Then he gets pimp slapped. He is pimp slapped. Then he didn't do shit about it. I'm telling you, if somebody pimp slapped me, I don't give a damn if you're my family or not. We would have been unbrothers for the next 5 seconds because you would have got your ass kicked. Pimp slapping somebody on national TV, not gonna work. But Jeff, after he got knocked out for a second, he gets up, leaves the ring, waves to all of the fans, basically telling them I was the bigger person. I could have kicked his ass, but I didn't. Fourth match of the night, Chavo Guerrero beats the United States champion Shelton Benjamin, and MVP was doing commentary during this match. At a point in the match, Shelton Benjamin actually picked Chavo up in like the powerbomb position and threw him on MVP, and this got MVP all riled up and everything. So after the match, when Chavo sneaked out a win with it was a creative like roll up pin or whatever. Chavo squeaks out a win. MVP does his, I think it's called a drive by, his finisher on Shelton Benjamin. So I'll be looking to see what happens with Chavo Guerrero, Shelton Benjamin, MVP, and the missing in action R-Truth with this United States Championship rivalry and everything. And MVP was also talking about how he's the greatest United States champion in WWE history, and Shelton Benjamin is holding his belt. Fifth match of the night and the real main event, The Big Show versus John Cena. I said that I asked Super Cena find his kryptonite, and I think he really did in this match. And I'm going to say, I don't care if I catch flack for this, because this match includes John Cena. He's hated by a lot of people, and the Big Slow, as his haters call him. This was a very good match. This was a very solid main event, and I actually enjoyed the match. We saw John Cena fail at trying to beat Hulk Hogan. He tries to do a body slam on the Big Show, and he fails. I don't know if that was like written as that's supposed to happen, or he just automatically fails. But Big Show pushed John Cena to his limit in this match. It was good to see John Cena actually being dominated. It was nice to see the point where Big Show basically fling John Cena out of the ring with one hand, into the mat outside. And John Cena at a point in the match had tears coming out of his eyes. That's how strained he was in this match against the Big Show. He ends up hitting the the attitude adjuster on the Big Show, but it didn't work. It did not go through because, Edge comes in, he distracts John Cena, and while John Cena is occupied looking at Edge, Big Show delivers a knockout punch, then he chokeslams him, and John Cena loses a match. Super Cena loses a match. So that was the end of the show. It was a pretty good show. I don't think it was as good as like previous SmackDowns, but SmackDown in my eyes is a lot different from Raw. I know a lot of people like SmackDown, but Raw is like the A show for me. And I can tell that WWE, they are like deliberately wanting SmackDown to be the B show, seeing as it's on network TV and a lot more people are able. I'm not saying a lot more people watch SmackDown because they don't, but a lot more people are able to see SmackDown over Raw because of people that don't have cable. But I think they should be doing a lot more with SmackDown than what they are now. But this was a pretty good show. I thought it was a very good main event, and that's where I'm going to end this review. Rate, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment. Let me know what you think about the show. Peace out.